I think I would, yeah. But it depends on how long this goes. Yo, nice films. That's some Minecraft holes. Yo, I just got an R? Yo, guys. Guys, I don't want to be like hyping this up, but I feel like we might be watching flarebear saw. Like I actually think it might be happening. Actually, it's not happening because in this entire time I didn't set up anything because these guys haven't like told me if they're actually gonna use like these colors or not. But it looks like they are, so I'm just gonna set it up as if they did say yes. Oh, this song is a fucking schlapper, dude. Hey, Cricter. Flarebear saw the real one. Yeah, I know, right? It's actually, like, he's such a fucking celebrity. Why is Flarebear's fucking, file name is hella toxic. It says I hate output. Why? What I do? Bruh. I didn't do anything. I'm innocent. Alright, tell your friends and family, tell your mom, tell your sister if she's single. That Bingo Bongo Bango is happening. Lebo future GQ fame, right? Alright, cool. We're actually ready. Sure, films. Alright, we're actually getting our guys. We have around a minute left on the countdown. Which is it's actually unbelievable to me that this match is happening, you know? It's been long in the works. And finally we've seen a day. What's up, Coral Reef? Where this match is happening. It's Flarebear Saw of future GQ fame. Got 2 runs in the GDQ. Meanwhile, Cricter of being the best console player fame. That's Nutty Jacks. And yeah, we're actually like ready to go, I think. There's like 30 seconds left in the countdown, which is nutty. So yeah. I don't found an old Bingo UI patch. I actually told him to check and it didn't look like it, so I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what to say, like, other than this match is happening. Oh yeah, this is round 4, so actually they're both at 1-2. Whoever loses this is out of the tournament, so I guess I should say that. What's up, Devins? Did I say hack Ryok? I feel like I did, but I don't remember. What's up? Okay, they should go any second now, actually. Votes revealed. Let's have a look. Bro, my right wrist is killing me. Oh my god. Fuck. Alright, so there's 2 pretty rushable things that we'll probably see first. Both Outside Blue Out and Forsaken City Cassette are very, very early on. So I'll assume both of them will rush that to some degree. Especially because there's no real reason seems to play 1B after you get the cassette, so yeah. There might be a situation here where it's like a trade going on. So one of them just says, okay, I'm not gonna get the cassette, so instead I get the blue heart, yada yada yada. And that could be a thing. What else is there? Oh, timer? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, April? I think fuck. Fuck, does the timer still look normal? I think I accidentally scaled it down a bit. Okay, it looks fine, I guess. Cool. Oh, yeah, sure, thank you. The classic timer forget. There's two things I like on this board that might make it pretty interesting. There's one B-side and three B-sides, and especially one B-side. I feel like could be cool to see like when they actually decide to do it. Because it seems to be pretty progress heavy and not so much, like there's not much other B-side incentives. But that is a pretty free objective in itself, so they might decide to like play 2B honestly, maybe, or 1B. 2B seems better. And then 5 berries and 5 chapters I always like, because, you know, as always, that very much incentivizes just grabbing some berries, and that's always interesting to see. And just as I... what the fuck? So flarebear instantly skipping 1A. Okay, sure. Yeah, Blue and Red Hot and Summit is the tiebreaker, by the way. It's 25 square. I remind everybody who was not around back then, but the last time we saw Brady play a board that had Blue and Red Hot also, Summit, it was against Blue Eye, and it went for 80 minutes. It was an actual 80-minute match in Division 1. It was the semifinal, winner semifinal of Division 1. They went for 80 fucking minutes. Okay, I was about to like talk about how Flare should clearly deny this, not deny, but delay this tick-off, but he doesn't. He just ticks off the blue heart instantly, and at this point, of course, Cricter knows what's going on. So now, honestly, Cricter can just skip over 2A, and then is pretty much ahead for the next couple minutes. And Flare has his fucking screen. Oh my god. Why? Why does Flare has his screen like cut off again? This happened last time he did one too. God damn it, dude. I should have double checked before, but... well, okay. Flare's screen is slightly fucked up at the bottom, but that's okay, I guess. We just have to get over it. Alright, interesting decision, I think, coming up from Cricter. I think he could skip 2A. And yup, he does. Okay, see, this is why 1A skip is always risky. This is why 1-up skip is always risky. Because oftentimes you do it because 3A has a lot of value, but that's not really the case here, so... no, Brady's just gonna be behind into 3A, and the only thing he got is like 2A hard. I guess, at least for Brady, 3A isn't too strong, so it's not gonna be maybe that bad. What is here actually? There's the old side in Pick A, which is decent. There's 6 winged berries, which 2 of them you're gonna get here. And really, that's about it, I think. Or presidential sweet berries, yeah, and library, I guess. Library kind of very much out of the way though, but yeah, presidential sweet berries, I guess, are good. What's up, Ben? Yeah, I think Cricter skip is good, and again, this is why Flavor should have probably not instantly shown his cards by ticking off 2A hard, because then Cricter can just do what he just did, and it's not going to be ahead for quite a bit. Dude, Flavor's screen being like cut off actually tilts me way more than it should. Yeah, exactly. He loses nothing from skipping 2A. Although, honestly, I don't know. You maybe could have made an argument for skipping 3, honestly. Honestly, something that Cricter could have done instead, which I also would have liked, maybe more even, is play 2B instead. Play 2B, and then skip over 3A. Because you now know that Brady has to play 3A. So if you just skip 3A, you can get the B-side, like, early synergy, set yourself up for, like, maybe a nice tiebreak later with complete 3 B-sides, and then just play on, and you probably reach, like, if you skip 3A, you only really give up the presidential sweet berries and pick weight, I guess. But you are still gonna be ahead into rich by, like, minutes. So that could have also been a play from Cricter, but again, this works out decently fine. He's about a minute ahead of Flarebear now. Well, actually a bit more than a minute. Yeah, more like 2 minutes actually, holy shit. But yeah. Yeah, 3 isn't awful, but also not very good. Like, it's definitely, you could have skipped this. But again, this does make decent sense for Cricter, so it's fine. Looks like he's doing hot order. Makes sense. I think there's 3 hot 3 cassettes on the board. So might as well. Cricter just skipped the Wingberry, so that is interesting. That seems like a misplay. I have not checked if either of them got their first Wingberry either, by the way. I sure hope they did. What's up, Matilda? Bingo turns Celeste into a big prank game. I feel like Celeste is a big prank game as is. Alright, I think next decision coming up for Cricter. Again, not much to commentate right now because 3 isn't too... 3 isn't like very much... Like there's not much going on here where they could make decisions really. Like if they want to commit to maybe, I don't know, Bino plays, Berry plays, B-side plays. They're probably just gonna both finish this A-side. However, there's one decision for Cricter here if he actually intends to do... Oh wait, no, this isn't even Presidential Suite yet, I'm an idiot. Is he doing Grabless? Is Grabless Elevator Shaft on the board? I swear to God, he's doing grab. Oh, there's Grabless 3A. Ah, interesting. He's doing Grabless. Oh, okay. He's getting this checkpoint out of the way for Grabless 3A. Ooh, I like this from Cricter actually. Ooh. Okay, this is cool from Cricter. So what's happening is he's doing Grabless Shaft because Grabless 3A is on the board. And the reason why he's doing this is because he probably wants the cassette anyway. Because 3A, 3 hearts, 3 cassettes is on the board, which is decent. But also you might need the cassette later for the library objective in 3B. So, because he already has to go over the cassette, he can't do Demo Dash. At which point you might as well do Grabless, because if you already go over and don't do Demo Dash, it doesn't lose that much time to do Grabless. Very smart play from Cricter. And now if he ever needs to do Grabless 3, he already has 1 checkpoint cleared. Good job. Alright, will he... This looks kind of weird. He might decide to keep going Grabless, honestly. And again, at this point he should make a decision if he wants to get the berries or not. I feel like Presidential Suite berries are very easy and fast, so I feel like this is something he should do, but we'll see if he does. Takes it very safe there. Again, flarebear in the meantime just kind of following his footsteps. Not much to commentate there on his screen. He doesn't really like make decisions. Or can't make any. Actually, just to say that he actually gets a Theo cutscene, which I guess is not bad, not good. There's, I believe, 3 Theo cutscenes on the board. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have done it now. Doesn't really matter too much. All the Theo cutscenes are very easy to go back for from checkpoints, so you probably want to do that later, but again, that's fine for him. And Cricter is indeed doing both. He's doing Grabless Presidential Suite 2, so actually, if he ever goes to Grabless 3A, he will already have 2 checkpoints cleared. And he's also getting the berries. Pauses to take it off. That was a pretty good play from Cricter, I feel like. Realizing that you can easily do Grabless with both of these objectives. Very nice. Good call, I think. And so now he gets into 4A first, which... Let's check what... Oh, 4A is actually pretty stacked when it comes to fast, like, progress checks. Both Golden Ridge Cassette and Golden Ridge Blue Heart on the board, which are both very easy and fast. So I'll assume he probably will just get both of them, honestly. I don't think Flake can quite contest him on that, because he's still trailing around a minute behind. So... Cricter will probably get another 2 objectives, pretty much for free. 3 things fast, but the third thing that I'm missing. Oh, start of 4A berries. Oh, yeah. Wow, what the heck? Oh, yeah. So Cricter gets 3 objectives for free, pretty much. I mean, he will give up progress, of course, no, but that's the entire point where he has the lead. So you can give it up right now for 3 objectives. Honestly, you could play 4B on this board, maybe. Probably not very strong. Actually, probably not. Probably not. Really nothing other than 7 binders, but it could be cool. Something that works nicely here for Cricter is that the blue heart and the cassette are on the board anyway, but he was gonna get them either way, honestly, because 3 has 3 cassettes, so... Which I believe he should probably get first. Honestly, you should probably go do that after you get... Like, after he gets a golden red shot, you should probably go for 3 has 3 cassettes if he doesn't have it at that point. Yeah, you can do grab sections definitely, by the way. Ben, I guess Jack's already answered you, and I was way late, but yep. Alright, and so Flare finally catching up a little bit. Finishes up 4A, but again, he's probably still around a minute behind. Well, Cricter already collected the start of 4A berries, already got the cassette, now he's gonna get the heart. So I guess one thing nice for Flare is he has a better way to get to the 3 Theo cutscenes. In fact, he could already do that, whereas for Cricter that kind of sucks because he skipped 2A. Flare only has to play into Crossing, which he might want to do at some point anyway because he wants probably the Winged Berries. So that could work nicely for Flare. I actually do not know if Cricter got tape root by now. I wanted to pay attention to it, but I didn't. But I feel like he actually didn't. Ooh, Cricter has some trouble with quick 4A hard, which is more than fair. That's a very hard trick. And he just decides to SMB 3 it up. No Shrine Binder? Yeah, I mean Shrine Binder you can always go back for. And Flare actually gets it, nice. Looks like Flare also got the Mirror Room Binder already. Why is Cricter still getting these berries, by the way? I mean, I guess for all collectibles 4A later, but like, I don't really know if you have to do this right now. Hey, what's up, Trucker? And so it looks like Cricter will get into Old Trail at probably about the same pace as Flavor gets into Shrine. Shrine, of course, only being like a 20 minute, yeah, okay. 20-second checkpoint, so... Not too far behind at this point. That being said, Cricter pretty much get all the progress checks that are on the board. So it didn't really pay off for Flare at all. While Flare so far behind objectives, he skipped 1A instantly and also gave away his card when he did it because he instantly ticked off the blue heart in 2A. And so Cricter got ahead because 1A is faster than 2A. Got into 3A first and then just got all the progress checks from there. Ooh, Fleck. Wow. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, this is good, I think. It looks like he wants to get 3 house 3 cassettes, right? I hope he does. Because that's definitely something that is on Cricter's mind. Maybe not immediately, but certainly to some degree. So, I like this. Wait, is that actually what is happening? Maybe not. Why is he going back for this then? Doesn't he? I think he has 3A hard. He has 4A hard, he should have 2A hard. Ooh, I guess he doesn't have... No, what? Why is he going back for this? He has 3 has 2 cassettes? Which one is he missing? 3A, I guess? Also, him skipping the first winged berry there is kind of a mistake. Second winged berry very easy to go back for, but first one, I mean, I guess still pretty easy, but slightly more annoying. Might as well get it. And yeah, it looks like he's heading straight for the cassette, which seems a bit weird in hindsight. Why didn't you go for the 3A cassette then? I believe Cricter has 3A hard, yeah. They both have, don't they both have 3A hard, right? Well, Flare gets that, which I think is pretty strong, so good call for him there, but... What happened on Cricter's screen? In the meantime. He like checked a bunch of files and shit, I don't know what's going on there, but sure. Okay, now Flare's looking for the Theo cutscenes, which is like fine, I guess. Out of his perspective, it maybe makes sense. Not very valuable right now, don't really have to get it, but it's also not a bad idea, so not too bad. Flare has 3A, because he didn't have 2A, okay. That makes sense, I guess. I mean, yes, pretty, but Chuck Nice on board, so... Right? Or maybe he was thinking about... Nah. He has 4A cassette, right? If he was thinking about going to chapter 9 for binos, he would probably go to 4B first. Talking about 4B... Well, what do we see? That is hella free Tricon. That's another progress track, which, at this rate, I feel like Cricter is almost guaranteed to get, right? He's way ahead in progress. Especially with Flare now opting to play 4B, which, honestly, not too awful, I feel like. He gets a decent bit of synergies out of this, so not complete bad, but yeah, he's gonna fall way behind. Although I suppose... After a while, it's not gonna be so bad anymore. Like, Cricter's gonna get 5B, which is strong. Ooh, actually... Ooh. Okay. If Cricter ends 5B before Flare finishes 4B, then I think we have trouble for Flare. Also, it looks like Cricter now out of saying going for Wing Pairs, even though I'm pretty sure he skipped a bunch of them earlier. Hey, what's up, Kevin? I just realized that it's kind of funny that the fucking objective is actually called Kevin Blocks. I just like we should probably in hindsight in bingo we should probably call it. We should probably rename this objective. I just realized. Like imagine some casual playing bingo and having no idea what the fucking Kevin block is. That's fucking funny. But anyway, complete 1B set is on the board, so that's why I was sort of scared for Flare here, because Cricter is surely going to play Mer Temple B-side because on the board. And if he locks me out the complete 1B side, then I think that might just be GG. If Flare doesn't get the complete 1B side. That being said, Flare is like... Well, this is not like a good pace on 4B, but he's doing fine. He should probably finish in the next 1.5 minutes, so he should finish well before Cricter does, but... You know, we'll see. Yeah, what's up, Bubs? I feel like more people understand Kevin Block than Crush Block. Definitely, like, within, like, the speedrun community, I guess. I guess I'm worried about, like, people that, like... I'm not super into speedrunning and still want to just play normal bingo, not lockout bingo. But I mean, I don't know. I was mostly just shooting shit. Probably not rename it. I just think it's kind of funny that with that deep down the lore, we're literally on bingo. We call it Kevin Block. I was just about to say, I was just about to point this out. I think this puts Flare at 7 binos, and it sure does. I just realized, I just counted in my head. Which is nice. So he gets 4 from this, he has 2 and 4A, Cassette Room and Shrine. And then he has the mirror room. So he has actually missed one so far. Very nice from Flare. He's gonna get 7 binos here. And hopefully he also gets to complete 1B side. Again, if he gets locked out of that, then that's gonna be awful. And Cricter is certainly playing this pretty well right now. On a decent 5B pace. But again, probably... Yeah, Cricter needs like another minute to finish this. So if Flare can just finish these last 2 rooms in a minute, then he should be fine. Oh, Cricter's making pace though, damn. Okay, Flare does get it. I'm glad. This match would have been hella over if Cricter got that, so... Not biased, I just wanted to see an interesting match. So yes, nice. That was a 4-minute 4B, or like 4.5 minutes, so not quite nice on that part, but you know. He gets it done at least, and now gets into 5A, where Cricter is about to finish 5B, gets into 6A. Potentially. I mean, I think he will go into 6A first. Kevin Block objective is beyond 3. And then I actually wonder what Cricter might do next. I think he has like decent progress towards the 5 berries 5 chapters, so I think that's certainly on his mind. But other than that, well, I assume there's always the option for turning back for Gravis 3 at some point, but he probably doesn't want to do that right now. Oh, he actually... Wait, does he want to go into Summit? No, okay, he just unlocks it. Yeah, what's up, Fish and Sushi? How you guys doing? So, something that is still on the board, by the way, is 6 Winged Berries, which honestly probably should not be on the board. Given that both of them played 3A. That seems like something that should not be on the board anymore, but... I feel like they both sort of just like, forgot about it, missed some berries. I don't know, I haven't really paid too much attention to how much I actually have, but... I know that at least Cricter missed a few, and... Flare doesn't have any in 1A, but he has them available to him, I suppose. I think actually Flare shouldn't Flare like quit out of this after he gets the cassette, honestly. Like, I don't think he should play 5B at this point, honestly. Because what is Cricter gonna get from Summit? There's a cassette, which is pretty free. And then he gets, if he really wants to play that fight, he can get 2.5k berries, but fuck that. I feel like almost that Summit here is a mistake from Cricter, right? Like, what is he looking for here? Well, okay, maybe I'm wrong. They're both gonna play Progress anyway. Well, more or less Progress, you know. Cricter plays Summit and Flare's gonna finish 5B. I don't really see the reason for either of these two plays. I mean, I guess Flare probably has to beat this at some point. Because if it goes tiebreaker, it will most certainly go to the Summit thing. But yeah, like, I don't know, Chief. And Cricter actually quits out. Got the first gem, by the way, to note, which of course you should do. Ooh. Brady misses Central Chamber Death Warp. And actually returns the map, which you shouldn't do. If you do in Bingo, if you do miss Central Chamber Death Warp, then you should just keep going, honestly. Oh yeah, Cricter's gonna pick weight it up. Nice. Reach also in pick weight. That's pretty free too. This is actually, yeah, this is a hella fast objective that either of them should have done. Like, I think the two highest priority objectives left on the board for either of them should be 6 Winged Berries and this one. The pick weight one. Because they were both available to him and both very easy and fast. So again, I mean, at least Cricter made the realization and quit out of Summit. Flare's still doing 5B is just a bit weird to me. Like, you don't really get anything from this at this point anymore because Cricter has gotten the 6A progress check, and then after that there's really not too much valuable in that game. Like, Rock Bottom in 6B kinda sucks, and then 2.5k berries and the 25 square both suck too, so... Hey Lyra. Since when is it no longer called Bubstrap? I don't know what you mean. Do you mean Central Chamber Death Warp? Is that what you mean? And that was pretty fast, as expected. Well played from Cricter. And he's sitting at a comfy... Is that an 8? Dude, I'm colorblind. Is that an 8? I'm gonna check my stream because easier to read. Okay. I swear it's impossible to read in the bingo sing room. That's an 8. Nice. Sitting at a comfy 8 right now. Central Chamber Depot is a bad meme. I disagree. I think it's a pretty good meme. That's an even better meme, Bubs. That's an even better meme, Bubs. Oh, dude. Okay, while Cricter was in Pico 8, I was talking about the 2 high priority objectives left on the board, being Pico 8 and Wingberries, and he sure just went out of his way for Wingberries. So we might see the 6 Wingberry play here. I hope he doesn't continue too far into Summit. Again, I don't think this is too valuable right now. But there is a Wingberry in 500 meters, so maybe you should just play 500 meters. And... ooh, he's also looking for 5 berries probably, for 5 berries, 5 chapters. Oh yeah, that's also still on the board, wow. Cricter has to be close to that, right? He has to be very close to that. It's a terrible meme? Which one do you mean? Central Chamber Death Warp or the fast fall thingy? The electric thing? The electric thing is fucking killer, that's a good meme. That is definitely one of the better Celeste memes. Like, if you think that's a bad meme, I don't know, dude. Central Chamber Death Warp? I disagree. I think it's pretty funny, but sure. I remember back when it was called Felinotrop for like a week, because Sushi wouldn't shut the fuck up and just called it Felinotrop. Yo, Bubstrop is the act of panties dropping when Bubs enters a room. Bubstrop is also the act of dropping out of fucking school. Or not school, university. There's a lot of Bubstrop techniques. Yes, I like it from Cricter. Exactly. This is exactly what I think you should have done. Play 500 meters for the Wingberry, get 5 berries, I guess, while you're there, and just peace out again, because yeah, the rest of summer is not too valuable, and Flare's gonna waste a lot of his time here, honestly, I think. Flare's probably aiming for the sound cassette, which just really just doesn't seem valuable right now. And yeah, dude, Cricter is playing this. Cricter is playing this hella nice right now. Oh, there was all berries in 500 meters too? I missed it the entire time, what the fuck? That's why he played 500 meters! Okay, my bad. Okay, I take it back. I completely missed that. Bad commentator. What the fuck? Was that on the board the entire time? Okay, now I understand why they went for Summit as hard as they did. Now it kind of makes sense. I take it back. I didn't see that the entire time. Definitely makes it less bad now. Either way, I think Cricter should be really close to both 6 Wingberries and also the 5 and 5, right? Yeah, looks like Flare might be doing 6B, honestly. Because nothing else left here, right? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense for him in a way. A little bit. Like, it sets him up for 3 B-sides later, but you really don't need to do that right now. And, dude, that doesn't... How does... Oh, okay, Cricter just takes off 6 Wingberries. I have not counted at all. I'm just gonna trust that Cricter has it. Again, this is the sad reality of not having Bingo UI. I have no idea. Yeah, 6, okay. Also, I just realized, yo, Trujan Squid already played, right? Yeah, Trujan won. I just remembered. So, like, actually, if Cricter wins this, we get the repeat. A lot on the line here. And at this point, it really does seem like Cricter's game to lose, because he only needs 1 more, and then he can really, if he really wants to play it safe, he can honestly just play Summit through Red Hole. I don't even know if, I don't think he even has to, like, he still has, like, a very nice setup for Grabblers 3A later. He already has 2 Grabblers checkpoints, so... So why the fuck did Brady play all of 6A and 5A, 5B? Like, you got the cassette and just pieced out again? This is whack. Oh, is he currently going for... Okay, 5 and 5 is already ticked off now. But is he currently going for all collectibles in 4A, really? Also, I should talk about how this play from flarebear is actually pretty good, I think. There's one of the easier objectives left on the board, and he knows that they both played 3A, so this makes sense on flarebear. But again, it might just be a little too late because it looks like Cricter's is gonna play fucking Orclick, but I feel like this is a bit of a confusing play. But I mean, I guess it's safe, and again, this is tournament, so I can't blame him. But this certainly is a bit of a confusing play. I think he would just push for Summit. Like, okay, the thing is that Cricter has a really nice setup for a 13th objective, right? He has 2 checkpoints, Grabless, and 3A. So if he ever gets to 12, he just plays Grabless 3A. So another question is how do you... Like, there's so many ways for him to get to 12, and I feel like this one, I guess it's safe, but like, also, it seems so annoying. Why would you want to do this? Like, he's doing Orclick Blitz 4A to get to 12. If you could just get Summit Cassette, or, I don't know, do like, Library... Actually, now I think about this, like, just playing... If you wanted to do a safe play, you would probably play, some Blue Red Heart, actually. Because you also get the 2.5k berries for that, and the cassette. There's like 3 objectives on the way there, so... Could just push for that, I guess. And that's what he... What? Okay. So he's gonna go for the cassette now. He gets the Awkward in 4A, and now he's just gonna go for cassette, I guess. And at this point... It sure does look like GG, because not only would have Flare would have to lock him out of everything left on the board, which seems impossible, but he has to first and foremost lock him out of cassette for this game not to end right now. And Flare sure playing 3B right now, so this should be over in around a minute, because there's no real contest from Flare to actually lock him out of the cassette. Get my chips right now. Dude, that fucking... Fucking damn it, Bubs, dude. And Cricter Crony in the room. We'll surely get it in just a sec from now. And in fact, he already texted off because stream delay, but looks like this would be the attempt. And yep, GG, it is. Which means we get the 3-peat. Why? I mean, I guess it's cool, but also 3-peat seems kind of lame, but you know. What's up, JPUG? Well, GG. What is that, I guess? Hey, cools. Coral and Falcon play right now? Yeah, sure, that sounds good. If they wanna, I'm down. Well, either way, Cricter advances, of course, to the next round. This sadly means that this was Flare's last match of the tournament. He went 1-3. And so yeah, shout out to both players, especially to Flare for, you know, playing anyway. Gets the participation prize. Thank you very much, Flare, for joining. Shout out to Cricter too. Make sure to follow both runners. And I guess I'll have to want to interview, but got a feeling that Cricter's gonna say no because I'm the big mic guy. Hey, Evan. And hey, Tenyo. But yeah, good game. If I had to, like, again, Flare played that hella aggressive. Like, he certainly made it hard for himself to win the game, like, a minute in. Because he went for one hell of a play, skipping 1A. And it was very hard to capitalize on such an aggressive skip, I feel like. But, you know. If anything, I feel like he should have hit it for a while, but he didn't. And that's how it goes. Okay, looks like we do indeed have both of them join us for an interview. Hi, Cricter. GG. Congrats.
Thanks. That was... I didn't know what Flare was doing. I thought he was going to go for a B-side route.
He kind of did, actually. He kind of did. And hi, Flare. GG.
Hey, Claire. GG.
Hey.
Thanks both for playing. So the first thing I was wondering about is Flare instantly skipping 1A? Which I suppose was fair, but did you at all consider to maybe delay the takeoff of Blue Heart? Because I feel like that definitely made it easy for Cricter to make a choice of what he had to skip.
That is a good point. No, that didn't cross my mind, but that would have been good. Because it's a weird enough play that it was pretty unlikely that he would have also gone for it. Like, it was pretty safe to say that he was in City. Because I don't know, skipping it was kind of a weird idea.
Yeah.
So it is a good point.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. My heart got delayed a little bit anyway because I lost like 20 seconds grabbing it. That was pretty cool.
Oh, I completely missed that. Nice.
If you delayed that, I wouldn't have skipped 2A immediately.
Yeah, good point.
Something else I noticed is you guys skipping our wing pairs along the way. Like that objective got ticked off hella late. Were you guys just not like considering it? Or?
I was going to do it, and like it basically just came down to me doing winged berry rooms without like being aware ahead of time that they were winged berry rooms and missing out on them and being like, oh, I'm wasting too much time now. Because like, because it didn't even cross my mind that like the first one that I knew would be like the awake one, and I hate that screen, but I should have done it anyway because I skipped 1A, and then like the resort one I forgot to do and realized too late, and I was like, I don't want to do the room again. Yeah, I probably could have easily got that if I'd actually paid attention to it.
Yeah, I honestly didn't see that objective until reach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was conscious of it. I just misplayed.
I don't know if I have any more questions. Do you guys have anything to like talk about when it comes to the match?
Not really.
Well, in that case... Oh, go ahead, Freya.
I just made, like, a complete waste of my assist skip. That's, like, the main number one thing that owned me here.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even think you wasted it necessarily. It was sort of a weird play, I suppose, but I wouldn't call it a waste. Again, I guess what you should have done is delay it, but, you know, hindsight.
Yeah, not only did I give him the idea to skip 2A by, like, not delaying my like, basically one objective there. Well, you know, I had the Theo cutscene and potentially the winged berry, but I wouldn't like mark anything off because of that.
Yeah.
Like even if I had delayed that, like my execution was just so terrible that you could have like done those things and got out of like and got out of 2A on the same pace without skipping it.
Oh yeah, that's execution is always a part of it.
I spent like almost 3 minutes in 2A.
When you did that, I thought you would go for 2B or 1B side and binos. I thought you were gonna do that.
Yeah, I ended up just like doing 4B to get that out of the way because I was afraid that it would get taken.
I didn't. I think I took like 3 binos.
Oh, one thing I'm mad about, I didn't even see that Golden Ridge Blue Heart was on the board.
Oh.
I was so mad when I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what was going on there, Cricter. Yeah, I saw you like sit there for a second. I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I thought I saw that. I saw it in the board. I was looking for it and I didn't find it.
Ah, okay.
Then, like 2 screens after, I saw it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that seems like such a busted goal. I don't know.
Yeah, that's hella progress check for sure. It's definitely busted when you're behind in progress. It's like free objective for the opponent, but I mean, so it is.
Because, like, I feel like Ridge Blue Heart is something you grab like 90% of the time in bingo whenever you make it there.
I mean, whenever there's hard on the boards, yeah. I mean, that being said, actually, that kind of play out nicely because Cricter missed the very hard like quick strat for a bit, so you probably made up some progress there at least when he got it. So it's not probably as free for him, or it wasn't as free for him as it might be like in a vacuum. You gained back some time there. But yeah. Again, GG. Thank you guys very much for playing, of course. That means Flare's out of the tournament, so thanks for joining. Hope you had fun still. Cricter, I believe you will face Skrill for the 3rd time.
Let's go.
Do you have any trash talking to do before that match, or?
No, I love
Oh,
school.
okay. Just let the gameplay talk, I like it. Alright. Well, I'll set up for the next match, so thank you guys very much for playing, for the commentary, for the interview rather. And yeah, GG.
GG.
Alright, cool. So we have another match coming up, actually. I already forgot what is it again? Yo, Jackson! Jackson, what's the match? I have to set it up now. Is it like... It's like... Fell Coral, maybe? There's some other match going on. Oh Jesus, that came out of nowhere. Fell Coral, thank you. So we have one more match. Which is nice. Did these guys already play? I swear to God, dude. Anybody know what group this is? I want to say group B, but I have no idea. Oh, it's actually group D. Okay, cool. No mind. Alright.